At this year's NATO Summit in Washington, D.C., members of the 32-nation alliance have Ukraine on their minds. The country has been at war with Russia for more than 2 years and is under consideration for NATO membership. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is also attending as a non-member partner. He's seeking more military aid from alliance members. Aid U.S. President Joe Biden promised was coming in the form of more air defense systems. But Zelenskyy says he's concerned about something else that might affect both the alliance and the war in his country: November's U.S. presidential election.
Now everyone is waiting for November. Americans are waiting for November. In Europe, Middle East, in the Pacific, the whole world is looking to autumn, looking to November. And truly speaking, Putin awaits November too.
The U.S. is the largest contributor to the NATO alliance, and under Biden, the largest contributor of military aid to Ukraine. But Zelenskyy and others have wondered publicly if that might change if Biden's opponent Donald Trump, who has publicly expressed skepticism of NATO and praised Vladimir Putin, is reelected. On the summit's opening day, the two candidates offered very different visions.
But make no mistake, Ukraine can and will stop Putin, especially with our full collective support. And they have our full support.
I didn't even know what the hell NATO was too much before, but it didn't take me long to figure it out, like about 2 minutes. And the first thing I figured out was they weren't paying. 28 countries. And they said, "Sir, could I ask you?" I said, "You have to pay your bills." They said, "Sir, may I ask you a question? If we don't pay our bills, will you protect us from Russia?" I said, "No, I will not protect you from Russia." The money came in by the billions. It came in.
The summit comes as Joe Biden faces one of the most difficult periods of his presidency. After a disastrous presidential debate performance, his candidacy and ability to beat Trump are being questioned even within his own party. Zelenskyy says he hopes regardless of who wins the election, U.S. support for Ukraine and NATO will not change. But when it comes to Trump, he says he's in the dark about the Republican candidate's intentions.
I don't know very well him. I don't know. I had meetings with him, and we had good meetings when he was the president, but we didn't went through the war with him. And only during the war you have to understand, can you count on somebody or not?
At an event that is supposed to show how united the 75-year-old NATO alliance is, questions over its future and that of Ukraine might have to wait until America votes in November for an answer. Dolphine, Chen, and Gorin for TaiwanPlus.